All right, so we are live. I had to come in a little bit late. If you can hear the sound of the background, you will know that rain is raining here actually. Right, so I had to toggle between networks um, to be here. So if you can hear me and you can see the screen, if you can hear me and you can see the screen, let me know in the comments. Leave a comment and let me know that you can hear me and you can see the screen. All right, so if you can hear me and you can see the screen, if you can hear me and you can see the screen, leave a comment and let me know that you can hear me. Yeah, I can hear you. All right, great. So we're about to get started. Let's just give more persons to come in. 2 minutes, 2 minutes in, and we will get started. 2 minutes, and we will get started. Right. I hope the background noise isn't preventing you guys from hearing me properly. I hope it's clear because it's raining here. I really hope it is. So 1 more minute, and we will get started. 1 more minute, and we will get started. All right. Please let me know where you're joining from. Let me know where you're joining from. Joining from Lagos State, Port Harcourt. You're in Rivers State, Bayelsa State, Delta State. Where are you joining from? Let me know in the comments. All right, tell me in the comment where you're joining from tonight. Also, I'm glad that you guys can hear me. Uh, it's surprising that it had to rain this evening. Oh well, it's nature. You can't hold it, right? All right, so welcome once again. Welcome. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of things. I call them the foundation of every profitable e-commerce business. So these are things that are important to the success of your e-commerce business. So today we're going to be talking about the market, all right, the market and the customer. Okay, this is what we are going to be talking about. And the first thing I want to address first before we go ahead is the mindset. I know some of you here are like, okay, Jonathan has come again, this mindset thing. But you see, it's important, right? If you're starting a business with the wrong mindset, you won't see the type of result that you are painting in your head, right? So you must have the right mindset towards your business. You must understand that you have everything provided for you. Like God has given you everything you need to become whoever you want to be. All right. But you must decide. You must decide that, yes, I'm ready to take on the mantle and do what is required to become who I want to be. All right. So if you want to start a business, you must first get clear with what you want. Do you just want to be one of those persons who just want to start an e-commerce business just for the sake of it, right? They want to just cash out, right? So those persons who keep looking for one hot selling product and they move on to the other, they find one hot selling product, they sell it for 2 months, they sell it for 3 months, they move on to the next one, right? Is that the kind of, is that the mindset that you have? Is that why you want to start your e-commerce business? Or you want to start it to build a brand that you can sell later, all right? Or you can even pass on to someone else. Could be your family, could be your children, right? So you must get clear, all right, with your mindset. Okay, why do you want to start this in the first place? Why? When you get clear with this, it's going to help you to navigate the waters, because you're going to face challenges. So when the challenges come, you will know the reason why you started in the first place. I hope I still have people here. I hope I still have people here, because this network is somewhat crazy. So if you're still here with me, please let me know that you're still here, please. All right. So I hope all is well. All right. So like I was saying, so it's important that you get clear with your mindset. You have to be clear, right? Do I want to just start an e-commerce business because I want to just make a few hundred or hundreds of thousands, or I just want to do a couple of millions and just you know be good? Or you want to build a long lasting business? Okay, you have to decide that before every other thing. Okay, now once you're clear with that, the next thing I want to talk about is the e-commerce. I call it the e-commerce tree of life. Okay, so the e-commerce tree of life are basically foundational elements, right? Tree of life. The e-commerce tree of life are basically the foundational element that you need to be able to run a profitable e-commerce business. Right? You must get these things correctly. And there are four of these. The first thing that you must put in place is a product concept, or a product market fit concept, right? So you've gone around, you want to start your e-commerce business now, right? And then you know that, yeah, I need to sell a product, so you start looking for a hot selling product to sell. Okay, product market fit. Now, I'm not using slides because I want to be free and talk to you guys, like I'm just in a friend, right? So I don't want to be restrained or you know, be contained, all right, by slides, all right? So that's why you can see that I don't have slides here. I'm just talking to you because I want you to learn this. So the first thing, or the first element that will help to keep your business alive, is if you have a product market fit product, right? A product concept. Okay, so you've gone ahead, they tell you that you need to look for a hot selling product, and you've gone through the different um, trainings and systems and strategies to come up with a hot selling product. But now you need to find out, is this product market fit, right? Do my market want it? All right, because you don't want to go ahead and sell a product that people don't want. And that is why it's advisable that before you go ahead looking for a product, decide on the market that you want to serve. Okay, you decide on the market that you want to serve. You want to ensure that there are a lot of people in the market that are hungry for a solution. They are experiencing pain. They are experiencing, struggles, problems. You identify these problems, right? And you want to find a product to solve that problem that they are having. Okay, but you must validate the product. Okay, you must validate the product concept. So validating your product concept, there are a few things you must put together. All right. You want to put together an offer. We are going to talk more on this offer thing by tomorrow. Yeah, I guess tomorrow we are going to be talking really we'll dive deep into the offer concept tomorrow, right? Secondly, you want to get clear with the market. Okay, who are your competitors? Okay, who are your competitors? You want to position yourself differently from your competitors. Okay, positioning, and of course, your messaging. All right, your messaging. How are you going to pass across this offer that you've created? And there are different types of offers in e-commerce. Okay, there are different types of offers in e-commerce, and of course, we're going to dive really deep into that tomorrow. But I just want you to understand this today is just an introductory class. Okay, setting the foundation of your e-commerce business. All right. So you want to put together an offer. An offer is just something that your market wants or your customer wants. Okay, so putting together your offer simply means you understand what is in the market, what your competitors are putting out there already. You've done your research, all right. You create what I call um a market map, all right. Creating a market map simply means that you have to go out there and search for your competitors. So let's first, all right, um, market map. Okay. So you want to go out there, Google, all right? Google is there to help you. Okay. So for instance, maybe you're in the weight loss niche, you're in the beauty niche, all right? Go ahead and search for that product that you're looking at, even putting out, right? And see if there are people already selling it. Like I always tell people, competition is a good thing. Okay. If people are already selling it, it's actually a proof that, yeah, people want this product. Okay, so you want to develop a market map to be able to make this possible. What is the company name? There are a lot of people who are in e-commerce and they don't know their competitors, and it's very wrong. You shouldn't run your business that way because you want to know what your audience is saying already. And we are going to talk more on that. So the company name, of course, you want to look at their URLs. What are their URLs? And this includes their websites, their websites, their social, accounts. If they're on socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, if they're on Pinterest, if they are there, right? And of course, you want to look at their landing pages. Okay, where are they sending people to from their socials? Okay, this will help you to know, okay, what are some of the things that are already working. Okay, and of course, you want to get clear or know the message. Okay, so the key message, the message that they are already putting in front of the market, the audience, the customer. There is something the customer is already hearing. There is something the customer is already seeing. Okay, and this brings us to the messaging, because for you to be able to validate your concept, right? Like I said, you want to validate your concept, right? You have this product, right? You want to know if it's is market fit. Okay, for you to do that, you want to make sure that you validate it. Okay, validating it, you must understand what is already in the market. What are your competitors already doing? What is your audience already seeing? What are they hearing? And that brings us to the messaging part of it. Okay, And that is where you need to create what I call an empathy map. Okay. Um, in this day and age, okay, people relate more with those who communicate with them in their language. Okay, I believe that there is a video I put out some time ago about creating what I call an empathy map. Okay, you want to ensure that you have a message that is market fit. Okay, so aside the product market fit, a message that is market fit. Okay, so you are communicating with the market in the language that they understand. There are some things they are already saying. There are some things they are already hearing. Okay, so you must create, you know, um, an empathy map for you to put out the right messaging. Okay, for you to put out the right messaging, you must develop what I call an empathy map. Let me see this empathy map. All right, an empathy map. So what is your audience already like? What are your customers, your prospective customers, these people that you have this product for? All right, what are they already seeing? What is out there? What are they hearing? Right? What are they saying already? Okay, there are products already in front of them. What are they saying about this product? Right? You want to know all of these things. It's important that you know them. Okay, and one of the ways that I tell people to do this is go to, established marketplaces. All right, so there are a lot of established marketplaces out there, but there is one that you can get started with. You can get started with, and that is Amazon. Okay, I might not really dive deep into this. If you want to really understand how to go about creating an empathy map, just check out my YouTube channel, and you will find a video that is detailed on creating an empathy map. All right. So you want to come on here, right? This is Amazon, and you want to search for your product. It might not be the exact product. So let's say, for instance, you're in the beauty niche, okay, and you provide a product in the let's say acne. All right. So let's see. Um, is it acne that they call it? I really don't know. All right. Anyway, you have a product in that niche. All right. You come on here. By the way, don't worry about all of these things. It just helps to know, best selling products, their ranks, and all of that, their pricings, and all of those crazy stuff. Okay. This is what you see on the screen now is an extension. Okay, it's called self-publishing titles. It's free, by the way, if you want to check it out. All right, so right here you're going to see different products in that in that your market or your niche. And by the way, all right, aside the fact that you're trying to serve a market, like I tell, you know my mantra is you want to start being niched. Starting being niche simply means you are serving a particular audience. You don't want to start with a general shop. Okay. So by general shop, I mean you are selling just anything. Okay. Today you are selling fitness products. Tomorrow you are selling health products. Next tomorrow you are selling beauty products. No, you want to pick a market. Okay, and you want to say, okay, I'm going to serve women, all right, who want to look more beautiful. So anything that helps them to look beautiful is what I want to sell. So you must have such a mindset, and this also comes, all right, in the whole mindset thing I talked about earlier. So you want to be niched for whatever it is that whatever market you want to serve. Okay, so aside that, you come on here, you look at different products. Okay, so right here you can see different products. We are seeing right here there are patches, right? People buying patches, like patches for acne. If you are in the beauty niche, this is a product that you can be looking into. You can see right here, this thing has gotten over 100 reviews. Patch, like patch. Honestly, I never knew that there is a patch to clear acne, honestly. All right. So anyway, let's look into this particular product that is here right now. Okay. And what we want to do, all right. So let's say you want to sell a patch yourself. You want to sell a patch yourself and you want to see how you can pass the message across to your market, to your audience. You come on here, you want to look at the reviews that are already here. What are people already saying? Okay. What are these people already saying? And something with Amazon is that they will, you know, provide you a summary of the most used words in the reviews. So if you can see here, you can see where it says sensitive skin, cystic acne, mighty patch, highly recommended, whitehead, next morning, next day, works well, easy to use, game changer, easy to remove, put the patch like magic. Now, what does this tell you? It simply means that if you're trying to write your ads, if you're trying to put anything out there that communicates to your audience, you should be having these words in your message, in your ad copies, on your sales pages. I hope this is clear. So this is what you want to do. You want to get clear with what your audience is already seeing out there. You want to get clear with what your audience is already saying. All right. You want to communicate in the language that they understand. They understand they have a sensitive skin, so they don't want anything that will come on and burn their skin, right? They are having white hairs. They are looking for something that will clear off those white hairs, right? People here, they say they are looking for something that is easy to use, right, and works well. So these are things that when you're writing your copies, you can have all of these things inside of it. Okay. So you must create an empathy map. All right. And one thing that I want you guys to understand is that creating an empathy map, you must understand that there are two types of buyers. Okay. And at this point, what I want to do is I'm going to call on Shika to talk to you guys about the types of buyers that you should focus on. Okay. And to be able to drive your messaging home. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to call on Shika. I hope, Shika, you can hear me and you are right there. So the floor is all yours now, Shika. You can take over.
Okay. So the two types of buyers actually, I can hear you. So can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Okay. The two types of buyers are basically people who want to decrease pain, okay, and those who want to increase their pleasure. Those are the two types of buyers, all right, that buy stuff, all right. And people who want to decrease pain, basically, they want to decrease stress, okay. They want to decrease anxiety. They want to decrease their worries. They want to decrease their frustrations. Okay, they want to also decrease failures. They want to decrease struggles. Okay, and the people who want to increase pleasure, they want to, simply put, they basically want to, they basically want more love, more money. They want to be more healthy, and they want more success in their relationships, and on like that. So when you're selling stuff, all right, you want to find out how to match your products, all right, how to match your offers, which we're going to talk about later, all right, basically tomorrow, all right, how to match your products and your offers, as a way to move customers, all right, find out the pain that they want to run away from, all right, find out Sir Jonathan was talking about, what's it called, empathy maps and all that. So you want to find out what are the pains, my customers want to run away from, and then you want to find out what are the kind of pleasures they want to have more of. Okay, and one thing also you want to actually understand here is that find they want to run away from pain, all right, and they want to run towards pleasure. You also want to provide specific solutions to specific problems, all right. That is why it is important to find out what specific pain are they trying to decrease, what specific pleasures are they trying to increase, all right, and then so that you can what's it called come up with marketing messages, all right, that portray those things, all right, and then aside the fact that they want specific solutions to specific problems, they also want something that is simple, all right, something very simple that will help them attain their desires. For example, the acne patch that Sir Jonathan just showed us now. Seriously, you know that there are creams, there are oils, and there are what else again? Other things. But this one is just a patch that they can just put on their faces, and then boom, they will begin to get results. All right. So Jonathan talked about what's it called? Basically your buyers, all right. Customers want something that is easy to use and something that works well. All right. So specific solutions to specific problems, very, very important. And you want to also try as much as possible to sell solutions, all right, that what's it called? Simple solutions, something that is simple, all right, that will help them attain their desires. All right. So these are the two kind of customers that actually buy stuff. Okay, customers that want to decrease the pain. Okay, and those that actually want to increase their pleasure. All right. So I hope we got that. 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 So um, back to you, Sir Jonathan Melody. All right. Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay, I'm back on. I'm not really too proficient with this stream here.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back on. I'm not really too proficient with this.
All right, so I hope you guys can hear me. By the way, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the comment section that you can hear me, please. All right, before I go on ahead with this. Let me know in the comments that you can hear me. All right, great. Okay, so thank you so much, Shika, for that input on the whole buyer thing. Okay, so you want to ensure that you are putting out, solutions that are tailored to specific people. All right, you want to understand that there are two types of buyers. Okay, um, people who want to run away from pain, run towards pleasure, right? Those who are ready to buy now, those who are ready to buy later. Okay, you must understand that not everyone who sees your offer at the moment or at the first instance of first time of presenting your offer to them that they're going to take it up. Okay, you must understand that. Now, what I'm trying to get or pass across to you guys is we've said that you must validate uh, your offer, your product. Okay, you have this product already. Okay, so you've been able to understand your markets. You've created your whole empathy map, and then you've been able to gets, crystal clear on your messaging. You know what to put out there for your customer. All right. You want to be able to launch, a minimal or minimum viable product. Okay. You don't want to wait until you have all of the things first. Okay. But there are important things that you must put together to make this launch happen. Okay. And the second thing that you must put together is a website. Now, people will tell you that, oh, you don't need a website to get started. Listen, you need a website to run a profitable e-commerce business. Okay. So you want to ensure that you get yourself a website. It must not be like Jumia. It must not be like a Jumia type of um, website. Okay. So now I'm talking about, let me remove, all right, something here. Let me see. Okay, I'm just going to continue. Right. All right. So what you want to do is, you want a website. Okay. So if you don't have a website, yeah, you want to ensure that you put together a website. Okay. You want to make sure that the kind of website that you put out there is, customer friendly. A lot of you have your website, or those of you who send people to landing pages, you have color riots. Okay, if you go to your landing pages, is you see all the colors of the rainbow, right, on your landing pages. It does not provide good customer experience or user experience. Okay, so it's important that you are able to structure your pages, all right, so that they can be like, you want your pages to be optimized for conversions. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, now the other thing you want to make sure that you do is have email automations. Okay, email automations. Now it's very important that you really do this. Okay, because you really don't have a business without an audience. If you don't have an audience you are serving, you don't have a business. I'm going to talk more about this email thing and how you can actually get started with it. Okay, but it's important that you have email automations. Okay, we are going to talk more about these whole email automations. All right, so you have all of these things in place. The next thing you want to have in place is your means of acquisition. Okay, how are you going to acquire these customers? Okay, you have to decide: Facebook, Google, YouTube, Instagram. Where are you going to get them from? What you want to do is not to complicate this entire thing. Simplicity is very important. All right, when it comes to your entire business structure. Okay, don't try to bring in all of these many complexities that a lot of people talk about out there. Okay, you want to keep things simple. Have simple landing pages. All right, have your email automations in place. Make sure that your pages. So if you are taking people through the customer journey, which we are going to be, going to be talking about shortly, you want to ensure that the different stage of the journey is optimized for conversions. It's important that you do that. Okay, so like I said, you want to ensure that you put out a minimum viable product out there. Okay, and to do this, you don't have to just stress yourself so much. Create a simple Facebook campaign, right? Drive people to your page, all right, to your page. Okay, um, and then for those of you who just want to use a form, you can just have a simple form here. But if you already have an account inside of Lazycom, you can just use one simple landing page. Choose one of the sales pages we have there. All right, connect the your checkout pages and drive traffic directly to that page and see what happens. All right, you want to see, is your customer or is the audience going to respond to that product, right? So you want to be able to validate that product concept that you have before you go big on it. Now, once you've been able to validate, okay, once you've validated this because you've now put out a minimum viable product, the next thing you want to do is now look for other means of acquiring customers. Okay, now you can say, oh, I'm going to start making use of TikTok, I'm going to start making use of Pinterest, and then you can see, you can start going into the whole social media rabbit hole, right? Creating contents here and there, doing YouTube videos, bringing in SMSs, doing advertorials, right? Even, you cannot bring in affiliate marketing. Now in Lazycom, we have that option available for those persons who want to start scaling their business. So you want to start having affiliates to sell your product for you. We call them distributors. They are the same thing. Distributors, affiliate. These are people who are helping you to get your products out there, right? So we have that feature available for those persons who want to be able to increase or scale their business and increase their customer acquisition, right? So that feature is right there. So these are things that you must do before you go ahead and scale, from the point of you starting to the point of you scaling your business. Now, when we're talking about the whole customer thing and ensuring that you serve specific group of people. You cannot serve the entire market. Are you serving ladies? Are you serving men who want to look, who are conscious about their looks? They want to make sure they are well groomed, right? Are those the kind of people you want to take care of? Is it diabetes individuals you want to care for? Now, if you want to really maximize, all right, if you want to maximize the potential of each customer, what each customer can bring into your business, if you want to maximize that, you must create what we call a sales funnel, and that is the customer's journey. All right. Uh, from today, I want you to understand that the sales funnel is not just for the sake of it. It's not just for, it's not, how would I put it? It's not something, it's not a trick. It's not a trick to get people to buy your products. If you still don't structure it properly, people will not buy. Okay, if you don't get some of the things I've talked about, that Chika I've talked about correctly, you won't still make the kind of sales that you should make. Okay, so you want to see the sales funnel as the customer's journey. Okay, as the customer's journey. And there are 8 stages. There are 8 stages of this customer's journey. All right. And understanding this customer journey will help you to be able to develop what we call, of course, strategies for your business. Okay. What kind of strategies can you use for your, acquisition, from the point of awareness. So the first stage of your customer's journey is awareness. These people have not heard of you before. They don't know who you are. They just found you. Okay, so this is the point that your customers, they find you, and this could be on social media. They are browsing through Facebook, and then your ad just pops up, right? It could be YouTube. They are watching a video, and then your ad just pops up. This is the point of awareness. And listen, the point of awareness, I know that the purpose of business is to generate sales quickly and make money. Like I said in the beginning, you have to get your mindset right. Most times at the awareness stage, because these people don't know you yet, okay, they need to, they've seen you, right? They just discovered you. They still need to really understand what your business is about. They still need to understand who is even behind this this business, what are they offering? Okay, now at the point where Chika talked about, the types of buyers, the people who would buy now, people who would buy later. Now there is what we call the buyer's pyramid. Okay, I share this a lot. The buyer's pyramid is basically telling us that just a fraction of people who will see your ad for the first time will buy. About 3%. About 3% of the people who see your ad for the first time, who land on your website for the first time, will buy. Okay. What that means is if 100 people are landing on your site, okay, likely 3% is what are the people who, but if you have everything, like you have your entire sales funnel optimized, I want you to think about that. Think about, like, know this in your mind, that sales funnels, right, is your customer's journey. The purpose of sales funnel is to help you map out the entire customer's journey. And the main purpose of the customer's journey and knowing each step is so that you can make more sales from each customer. I don't know if you guys get that. So what that means is the purpose of a sales funnel is to help you to make more sales. I don't know if you guys get it. If you get what I just said now, I want you to leave a comment and let me know that yes, I get that. Okay, the purpose of a sales funnel is to help you generate more sales. The purpose of a sales funnel is to help you generate more sales. I want you to leave a comment that you get it today, that the purpose, the reason why you need a sales funnel is to map out the customer's journey and generate more sales for your business. I want you to leave a comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know that I have people here who are understanding, who are flowing with me. You get what I'm saying. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know that you get it. Let me know that you get it. You get it, right? You get it. Awesome. Awesome. I get it. Well understood. Awesome. Great. Great. So the purpose of your sales funnel is to help you make more sales. Now, the second stage of this customer journey is the point of engagement. All right. So this person have discovered you. They know that you now exist. You have a business. The next thing they want to do is they will start looking for you. All right. They have they saw your ad, but it just flashed out and they really didn't pay attention. But they saw your ad, they resonated with it, right? The next thing is that they are going to start searching. Maybe they are going to go on Facebook. They will type the name of the page that they saw, something that they saw on the page. They will start looking for you, right? They will start looking for you. And this is why you should have a website. When you have a website, there are a few things you can do. And one of the things that you can do is to have retargeting pixels. Okay, you can have retargeting pixels. I know a lot of people, they don't do retargeting. We are going to talk more about this. I think this should be day 3, where we are going to be talking about the your ads, okay, your ads and your host scaling strategies. We'll be talking about that. That should be on Tuesday. All right, but you should have pixels, okay, to help you to retarget. All right, because these people, they just saw you. The next thing they will start looking for you. Now, if there is no means to find you, you've lost them, isn't it? So you must have means for these people to be able to engage with you. So you must have strategies to help you towards engage with these people. You must have strategies to help you to engage with them. Now, the third stage of this customer's journey is the subscribe stage. Now, this is the stage that over 90% of e-commerce business owner here in Nigeria don't take seriously. All right. And this is the point whereby you get the customer's contact. You want to get the customer's contact, or this prospective customer that is looking for you. You want to have strategies to be able to get their contacts. And one of the ways to be able to get their contacts is having a two-step order form. Okay, so by two-step order form, I don't. Let me see if I can. Anyway, by two-step order form simply means the person through the process, right? When they're trying to buy the product, we have two steps order form on Lazycom. You can create such forms on Lazycom. So through the process they're trying to buy, they're going to enter their name, their name, so their first name, second name, email, right? From that point, their phone number. That point, you are grabbing their contacts, because not everyone who does that go ahead towards to purchase, and then they abandon their cart. So that is where you now have what we call cart abandonment. How do you get those people to re-engage, right? You want to ensure that you have a way to capture those people, and even know that there are people who are worth abandoning their cart. If you don't have a system like that, you will know that they are abandoning their carts, right? You won't know. So it's important that you have a strategy to get the contacts of your prospective customers. And one of the ways to do that is through two-step order form. Okay. And like I said, we have something like that for you to create two-step order form right inside of Lazycom. Of course, it doesn't mean you have to use Lazycom. Okay, you can find something out there that suits you, but it's important. This is one of the ways that you can grab the emails of of your prospective customers and be able to re-engage them. All right. Now, the second way that you can make this possible is through what we call offers. Okay, and one way that I've seen that works so well is using the offer wheel. Okay, so I don't know if any of you have gone to any page before. You've gone to any page whereby they will tell you that, oh, spin this wheel to get 50% off. Okay, so you're trying to offer something, but you like you're putting a kind of game into it to to motivate the audience to do what you want them to do, right? So they go ahead and just click on the wheel, and then it's going to roll. So you can have, what I mean is, have a wheel, something like this, right? Something like this. So you now have 50%, 20%, right? And for this person's, like, okay, 10%, 15% here. So let's say what you want to actually give is maybe 15%, 50% off, right? From what you're selling. So this works very well for those persons who sell things like bags, all right, sell things like wristwatches, sell things like hairs. This is one cool way for you to grab the email of your customer, all right, so that you can re-engage with them. All right. So it simply spins. After spinning, they'll say, okay, put in your email, your name, your email, to have a coupon code to help you to slash down to get this offer, right? To slash down the cost and get 50% off, 20% off, however the case may be. And guess what, guys? We also have this inside of Lazycom for you to make use of. Okay, so if you don't have a Lazycom account, you can check it out and try to make use of it. Now, the third way that you want to make this work for you is using opt-ins. Simple, right? A simple opt-in form, right? I believe you guys have seen opt-in forms. Okay, so opt-in forms, you should just see. Come in. You're going to see you have your text right here, or your headline, however you may call it. Then you have a boss here, you have a boss here, right? This name, right? Email. Then you have a button here that they can click here, that they can click on and then go to the next step. All right. So this is another way that you can collect the emails or the contacts of your audience and get them to be part of your ecosystem. Okay. And of course, you can like there are different services out there that will help you to do this, right? Aside Lazycom now, we have this inside of Lazycom, by the way. But aside Lazycom, there are other, um, you know, um, what I'm trying to say, services. Yes, there are other services out there. There are other services out there that can help you with this. Google Forms is even there. All right, Mailchimp is there to provide you these forms. Right, a lot of services out there that can help you generate these simple, forms to collect the emails of your customers. Because guys, you want to do this. You want to do this. If you don't do it, you are losing a lot of sales. You are losing a lot of sales. All right. Now, the first stage of the customer's journey is the point of conversion. Okay. So number 4, the first stage is where your prospective customer become a customer. This is where they buy. Okay, so you can see right here, they come from the point of they discovering you to the point that they start engaging with you, and of course, you want to ensure that you are able to get them subscribed so that they can continue, seeing your stuff, videos, on social media. Like, you want to get them into your ecosystem, get their emails, get their SMSs. Inside of Lazycom, you can also get, people send people SMSs, right? So you want to get all of these things to be able to re-engage them. Now, once you're re-engaging them, you get to them to the point whereby they start converting, they become customers. Okay. And of course, this is where they are going to buy your first products. And one thing that you can do to actually increase the value that you get from each customer is create what we call upsells. Like, what they're trying to do is just increasing the average order value or the average cart value of each customer. So let's say, for instance, a customer comes to your shop, right, and they buy a wristwatch, a pair of wristwatch, right? You can try to tell them that, oh, we have this cool bracelet. It looks good. It's going to suit what you're wearing. This is how it's going to make you feel. This is how it's going to make you look. And guess what? If you add it right now, you get 10,000. I'm just saying 10,000 naira. It doesn't mean you have to say 10,000, right? These are ways you want to just, what you're trying to is present an offer, right? You're just giving an offer. Okay. So if you add it right now, we are taking so amount of money out of what you pay, right? Now, this is a customer that wouldn't have bought that thing, but because they are already in the mood of buying, and you're just telling them, oh, add this simple thing. It's like you going to a mall, maybe ShopRite. You've gone around, you filled your cart, you are at the checkout point, and then you are seeing all these different things at the point of checkout. You see different things, drinks, sodas everywhere, magazines, all sorts of things. The idea is to get you to buy because you already have money, you're already spending money. So when a customer is already in the mood of buying, you want to ensure that you work on increasing your average order value or your average cart value. Some people call it average cart value. Okay. So doing this simply means you create bump ups, offers, upsells, and all those stuffs, right? And yeah, you can create all of these things, you can have all of these things done inside of Lazycom. If you've gone through I believe if you've gone through the more sales system, I talked about it. Yeah, I believe so. All right. So you want to ensure that you are able to do things like this, right? And then the fifth stage is where your customer is excited, or is the point that you start exciting your customer. So you are going to be sending emails, SMSs. A lot of you don't update your customers when after you've sent out your products. So they don't even know if your customer is their product is on the way. They are just waiting. Now you and that is one of the reasons why a lot of people have high rates of returns. Aside the fact that aside the fact that you collect commitment fee, you want to update your customer that, oh, we sent out your product is currently in so place, is like you are exciting them, you are getting them in the mood that, oh, I'm expecting something. You want to always be in the mind of your customer. Now and day fifth, I think on the day fifth, I'm going to tell you one simple thing you can do to ensure that your customers pick up your product. This is aside the fact that you have already collected commitment fee. All right, there's something else you can do to get them, like they will be so anxious and eager to receive their product. But that will be on the fifth lesson, or the fifth day, for you to know or be exposed to that that little tweak, or yeah, little tweak to what you're already doing. So yes, you want to ensure that you keep your customers updated, and in fact, if you can, personalize their packaging, right? You can personalize their packaging. So let's say, for instance, you're sending a wristwatch to them, you can add the note to it, right? So they get their products, and they are happy because of the whole experience, from the point of buying to the point of receiving the product. They are happy, right? Of the entire experience, right? And of course, this point is when maybe it could be that if it's a product that they have to use to see results, right? But if it's like a wristwatch, right, you can ask them for a review maybe 2 3 days later. Send them an email asking for a review, because they are already at the point of, we call it euphoria, or euphoria, yes. Right? They are excited. So you send them emails, send them SMSs requesting for reviews, for feedbacks, right? And you get all of those things. Now, the sixth stage is where you are sending them. For those persons who are advanced, I know there are some persons here who are advanced. There's what we call ascension funnels. And yes, this is also part of the customer's journey. I have told you guys that the sales funnel is the customer's journey, all right? And the purpose of understanding the customer's journey is to be able to make more money, more sales from the customer. I hope you guys get that. All right. So the sixth stage is the ascend stage. This is the point whereby you want to sell something to them. This is different from upsells and all those stuff that you've done. This is where you are, sending them VIP offers, exclusive offers. Maybe you just brought in a new pair of shoes, right? A new Brazilian hair, right? That they've not seen before. This is where you not send them an email, an SMS, all right, to get these offers. This is where you now start running what we call bofu ads, bottom of the funnel, all right, bottom of the funnel offers or campaigns. All right, this is where you start doing that. So you already have this list of customers. You can easily plug in into the Facebook's algorithm machine, whatever it is, right? And you can send place before them the new products that you have. These are things that you can do at that point. All right. So the seventh stage is where we call the advocate, right? this is the point whereby they become so um, engrossed with your business. All right, they become advocates, preachers of your business. This is where you have your ads running. They will come to the comments and be talking about you, right? And this is where you want to take advantage of what is going on. Get what we call user generated content. All right, from them, ask them for feedbacks. Okay, we've talked about that also in the exercise stage. You can do that, but at this point, they are the point because they've bought repeatedly from you. You know that these are sure customers. All right. These are people who are getting to the point whereby they're going to sound your trumpet. Right. So you want to get user generated content from them, and you want to take them through surveys. You want to really understand why they bought. A lot of people don't do that. So they don't even know why their customers are buying. Now, this is a secret. This one I just told you guys now. You can see the way I'm lowering my voice. This one I just said now is a secret. A lot of people, a lot of e-commerce business owners don't take their customers, their already existing customers, through surveys to understand why the customer bought. Because if you understand why your customer bought your product once, twice, if you can know that thing, it simply means you can use that thing, that information to get more customers. So you always want to make sure that you survey your customers and understand why they purchased from you. Okay. Stage 8, of course, is where they promote. All right. So you want to turn these advocates, all right, into promoters of your brand, into promoters of your product. And you don't just go ahead and tell them that, oh, I see that you love this product so much. It has changed your life. Start promoting for me. No, you don't do it like that. You incentivize it. All right. You give them a reason to want to promote your offer, to promote your product. Right. The best kind of referrals that you will have are people who views and are raving fans. Okay, so you want to ensure that you incentivize it, right? You want to, and with Lazycom, it becomes very easy for you to do that. All you just have to do is get them an account inside of Lazycom. They create a simple, account, and then uh, get them referral links, right? You can even be that, oh, if they bring one person, you're going to if they bring a customer to you, you can give them a coupon to get so amount of their next purchase. Like, well, my point is, you always want to incentivize these people, all right, so that they can promote your product, right? Okay, so these are the foundational elements. Okay, if you get all of these things that I have discussed, that Chika has also talked about today, trust me, your business is going to be among the 1% of the businesses or e-commerce businesses that are out there. All right. Not a whole lot of people, okay, are doing this. And if you are one person that is doing it, it gives you an edge in your business. All right. So I believe that we've spent over an hour here already. I don't want this training to be too long, right? I want something that you guys can come in, get something, go back there, put down these, and be able to implement into your business. All right. So I believe that you guys got something. If you really learned something from this training today, I want you to leave a comment. Leave a comment for me in the comment section and let me know. It was mind blowing. It was awesome. It was really value packed, or whatever kind of thoughts that you have. But I want to see comments from you guys in the comment section. So we are moving into the question and answer section. So we're going to have a question and answer section for 10 minutes. Okay, let's not make it more than 10 minutes. So for 10 minutes, we're going to take a few questions. All right. So 10 minutes, few questions from you guys. Okay. All right, guys. It's time for your questions. Time for questions. Today is just introduction into this boot camp. Okay, these are foundation. This is the foundation of a profitable e-commerce business. These things that we've shared with you today are things that you must do if you want to have a long-lasting, profitable business, e-commerce business. All right, can I use WordPress to design my e-commerce website? Sure, you can. Yes, definitely, you should. It's easier to even use WordPress to design your e-commerce website. But on the second thought, why do you want to design from scratch when you can, use Lazycom and pull in templates that are already available? You can pull in templates and just edit to suit whatever it is that you want. And guess what? It's easy to get started, right? And it's going to save you cost, by the way. It's going to save you cost. It's going to save you all the security headaches that you're going to have, all the systems you need to be able to automate your business, all these stuff I talked about today, automating your sales process, your emails, your SMSs, everything is right there on Lazycom for you to take your business uh, through the right path, right? Okay, so thanks for the class. Please, what are the best colors for a sales page? All right, so when it comes to colors, choosing colors, this is really dependent on your audience, all right, and what you are trying to communicate with them. All right, purple is something that shows royalty. Green is something that shows fertility. All right. Goal is something that shows like making a statement. It's black is more like showing strength and all of that. So one, you want to understand the meaning of colors, okay, and how it influences your audience. It will help you to make the right choice. All right, it will help you to make the right choice of colors. So understanding your audience, knowing your audience, and knowing what you're looking at communicating with them will help you to choose the right colors to use. But basically the two types of colors that you can get started with are black and white, right? Black and white. And guys, don't keep if you have different colors, don't have more than three colors on your landing pages or on your site. So if you are using black and white, maybe the third color can be what's it called? Can be you know purple. If you are maybe pink, maybe baby pink. Is there anything like baby pink? My wife was scolding me that I should that is a what did she call it again? Parent pink. Funny woman. Anyway, you want to really understand your audience. So females, maybe something like pink, but you have to really understand your audience. That's just my point. And in choosing your colors, right? Can we replace the thank you page with WhatsApp instead of using emails? Is the thank you page, right? So is the thank you page. Thank you page is thank you page. The purpose of your thank you page is to tell the person, thank you, you have bought. And this is, and you don't leave your what's it called, your thank you page just plain. I think we should be able to talk about this maybe tomorrow, but in the subsequent days we're going to be talking about how to optimize your pages. All right, you don't want to leave your thank you page plain. And yes, you can have your WhatsApp link on your thank you page, if you want your customers to go ahead and contact you directly, you can have your page, your WhatsApp link on that page, maybe with a button or with a hypertext, or however it is that you want to have it. Okay, really great one. I really appreciate all you've taught us. Well, I am glad that you guys are here. You're learning. What's more important is you implementing what you've learned today. And by the way, this the replay will be available for the next 24 hours. All right, so you can always come back and watch it. Right after 24 hours, we're pulling it off the internet, so you won't be able to access it after 24 hours. What I'm dishing to you guys here are premium stuff. All right. So a while searching for products on Amazon and AliExpress, what's the minimum rating the products can have for me to know is a good product? Well, you can't really know a good don't I don't want you to use that as a benchmark for knowing good products. Okay, don't use ratings that you see on AliExpress or Alibaba as benchmarks, right? What you want to do is, so for instance, if you want to sell something like not consumable, let's say you are in the maybe wristwatches, bags, and those stuff. Before you go ahead and buy a lot of them, you want to order for what we call samples, okay, and see the quality. The other day I was being told about someone who was selling these jewelries that are of very low quality, and he was selling them at ridiculous prices, right? It's crazy. People just mess up their anyway. You want to ensure that the value that you're giving, the bottom line is sell good products, people. Because if you don't sell good products, you are not like you can see what I showed you guys through this entire customer's journey, right? Is when you have good products that people will rave about it. If you don't have good products, your business will die. And that comes back to the whole thing I talked about, people who just want to cash out versus those who want to build a business. Those who just want to come and make a few millions, 1 million, 2 million there, 500K today, okay, they will go ahead and buy one fake product and sell 500 pieces, and then everything dies off because people start complaining and say, oh, this thing is not working. You can't sell it to more people because everybody is complaining. So it's important that you start your business on the right mindset, on the right foot. Sell products that work, quality products. All right. So I don't want you to have ratings on AliExpress as benchmark for knowing good products. Get in some samples and know how the product looks. All right, how can one handle Facebook ban for health products? It is what puts me out of business. Well, today is not the day we are talking about Facebook ads. The day that we'll talk about Facebook ads, you can have that question asked. All right. Any other question, guys? I think we'll have 3 more minutes left. 3 more minutes left. And after this training, I want to, if you really love what you learned here today, go back to the group. Go back to the group, and below the video, below the link that you access this training with, I want you to put comments there. Let me know that what I'm giving out to you guys is worth it. Maybe let's switch me so that tomorrow I will see put out more. You guys understand. So go back to the comment section of that and let people know what you learned here today and how it transformed your thinking and how you are going to start approaching your e-commerce business. All right, so don't just leave here and just leave here for the sake of it. Go back to the group, leave comments under that link that you accessed this training today. Leave your comments there. Let others see what that you've been able to achieve from this training today. All right. Okay, so in the absence of more questions, I hope today's training has impacted you, and you will start implementing some of these things in your business. Until next time, take a good care of yourself, and shalom. Bye.